Hello, Tahila here. I was thinking the other day I went for a beautiful walk. I like to go for a walk almost daily, but there's such a different atmosphere when you're looking down and looking at the floor and you're looking up and there's ocean and sparkles and scenery and sun and life. That's not to say there isn't any life on the ground. There's beautiful bugs, and when you're in the forest, there's a whole universe happening under the soil. But it got me thinking about how when you're driving in the car, it's recommended, I recommend my clients not to have arguments when they're driving, because what's going on is that the person is sitting like this, and to have this conversation, they need to look at each other like this, because the one that's driving obviously needs to keep their eyes on the road, and the one that's not driving, unless they're really into it, would also be like, well, you can't look at me. Somebody's going to be looking at the road, and they'll also be looking at the road. So you're looking at the road, and at the same time, you're making those sorts of looks. And as soon as you make that look, it's an almost universal sign of shiftiness. You know, there's something that you're hiding from me. So even though they're talking about something completely different, and we're looking at the road and trying to make eye contact and have a conversation, body language is telling me you're hiding something. And that can tend to escalate the argument quite quickly. And then I was wondering about how in society we're so prone to head down, shoulders hunched, get lost in this world of social media, of emails, of work, like everything's happening right here. And how it would affect our mood, our breathing, our perception of the body language, and what we see, what's going on around us. Everything's so small, big and expansive and abundant. So as society, as our kids growing up, as the people we see around us, I want a conscious request for a conscious awareness of stopping to go from there and starting to exhale more, to expand more, to start looking up more. Just, the Grey's Anatomy, the power stone. Get into that, pushing your shoulders back, even if you don't want to push them back, lifting up your chest more, creating more room to breathe, and notice what's going on around you. Because when you're in that little world, your brain is ticking into things that what could be. When you lift your eyes, you're seeing what is happening in the present moment. Have a beautiful day and enjoy. Cheers.